Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast, a 30-minute mini version of the In Wheel Time car show that airs live every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central. Welcome to the In Wheel Time car talk show. Just ahead, AJ Loupe with Space City Corvettes talks about a road trip to Kentucky. Jeff has this week's racing calendar, and Mr. Mars offers a review of the 2025 Ram 1500. Howdy, along with Mike Out of This World Mars down there. We always need more Jeff Zekin right here. I'm Don Armstrong right here. Glad that you could join us. Our IT Director of Engineering, David Ainsley, is in the Uper. He's a Uper boy in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Absolutely beautiful place.
49-degree mornings, 62-degree evenings.
Yeah. Wonder what that is about January 20th. The weather report from up there in January.
Well, that's why he's down here in January.
No, but what is it like up there?
Oh, we don't know because no one's up there. They all leave.
Pretty much.
Yeah, don't they all leave? Snow and close down the bridge?
Well, the people that do the tours, like the Painted Rocks, and they take the boats and the cruises and all that, they pack up and they go south.
The lake freezes over.
Well, yeah, most of it. In fact, that lake only changes 4-degree temperature winter, summer, because it's so vast. It's huge. But yeah, the people that do all that, they say we've got other businesses in warmer states during the winter. So if you're a boat captain and you're doing something down there, you're a boat captain down in Florida.
Well, it's funny because David's got a friend that lives not that far from him, and they are year-rounders, which is rare, because in the wintertime they can't take the boat because the lake is frozen. So they have these things that they take to work across the frozen lake to get to their job. Think about that for a minute.
I'm kind of thinking, I'm going to go across the lake walking on ice.
No, not walking. It's a snowmobile.
Yeah, I'm going to get on a 2,000-pound machine.
That's nothing.
The ice is thick.
Yeah.
It's thicker than what you put in your glass.
We used to go skating on the river there in Waukesha, Wisconsin. It was thick enough. And if it got too thin, they would put cones up. You can't go back over there.
Well, you just hear it cracking before you fall in.
Yeah, that did. AJ Loupe with Space City Corvette Club, and it looks as though they've got the mother trip coming up. AJ, it's good to talk to you. Good to see you, my friend.
Great seeing you guys. Great talking to you guys. Y'all been doing okay?
We're doing good. Good. So I want to know about this trip to the mothership.
It will be the 30th anniversary of the opening of the National Corvette Museum. It'll be they do this caravan once every 5 years. So this will be celebrating the 30th anniversary of the opening of the National Corvette Museum. And it'll take place on August 29th through 31st. And it's a pretty neat deal. I did it in 2014, and the Gulf Coast region at the time ended up with 450 Corvettes.
Oh, my God.
Just in the Gulf Coast region.
Yeah.
That's roughly 8 miles of cars on the road. And if you've ever seen Smokey and the Bandit toward the end, when they got the banners over the freeways saying, go Bandit, they had people on freeways on the overpass with signs that said, welcome caravan. We had helicopters, police escorts on and off the freeway. They had Corvette specialists that would work on cars, maintenance-wise, along the entire route, just in case something happened to one of the cars. But the logistics and the planning of all that is just amazing. Glenn Johnson with Tri-City Corvette Club was the road captain 10 years ago. To this day, I still thank him for all the planning. It took him about 5 years to plan.
So what do? You visit him in the hospital now?
Man, I tell you, he is still at it. Bless his heart. And, man.
All I can think, so it's a 3-day event is what you're saying.
It's a 3-day event, but depending on which caravan you go up with, it could be a week. It could be, some of them like just want to get in the car and all butt up there. But I can tell you so there's no real organized caravan from Houston, but there are 2 Texas caravans, and that would be the South Central Texas Caravan and then the Texas Panhandle Caravan. So the best thing to do is go on to the National Corvette Museum website, look to see what state you're in to determine what's best fit for you. And then there's other people like clubs that are going to do a little bit different route, to get there. But they'll have 8,000 to 10,000 Corvettes at the National Corvette Museum in Bowling Green.
I wish I had the.
Talk about a parking lot.
I wish I had the vendor license for the parking lot. This $5 a car would be just fine. The old soupy sales thing. Hey kids, send me $1.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't know anything about that, but whatever. Yeah.
So basically, if you, I guess South Central, that'd be San Antonio, Austin, that kind of part of the world. But you could look at Oklahoma maybe or Louisiana even.
No, wait just a minute. See, you're thinking way too far in advance. I'm thinking, well, wait a minute. Houston's a much larger place than any of these other places. I'm sure that you guys have got some sort of a Houston troop that is going to meet the Central Texas guys maybe in Texarkana or something.
Are you asking me?
Yes, I'm asking.
What we're doing?
You talking to you?
Talking to me?
Hey, I'm talking to you.
To me?
Hey.
Hey, we're friends and everything, but what we're doing, I'm not going to tell you.
Because you don't want the word to get out.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, because a lot of them are meeting up in Texarkana from what I read on the website. In Houston, not Houston, but the South Central and the Panhandle, like you're talking about, they end up in Texarkana for the first night, and then they move on from there.
Yeah, that route sounds like a blast to me, from what I've heard. I have some friends of mine that are going on that route. We're taking a little bit different route to get there, which I'm looking forward to. It's going to be nice. It's going to be a little bit more. It'll take us, I think, 4 days to get up there. So it's different.
Taking the scenic route.
Well, it must be nice to be rich and be able to take all this time off in your car and doing all those kinds of things.
Well, I am sorry that you're confused about that. The rich thing, no. Just fortunate that I'm able to take the time off to go do that.
Yeah, working hard.
But it is a blast. I can tell you something that y'all may not be aware of. They did make a 30th anniversary, the National Corvette Museum 30th anniversary Z06 convertible that they're going to raffle off.
Nice.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
You have to be present to win.
Yeah, I can only imagine the line to the bathroom. You got 8,000 Corvettes.
Yeah, Don's age, these things are important.
Yeah, and what they're doing this year on the way in, they're going to the way that the traffic will come in when you get there. You'll be able to go around the plant and then go to the stoplight. I have the stoplight shut off, obviously, and then bring you into the museum, to the down 350 Corvette Drive. It's kind of neat. As you're coming in, you get to go around the plant, around the road around the plant, and then get to go across the street. So it's kind of neat how they're going to bring us in there.
I can only imagine the logistics in trying to get 8,000 cars of any kind, much less picky Corvette owners that don't touch my car.
Coming in from different areas of the country, got different ideas. Yeah.
It sounds like a great time. I can only imagine the walk through the display field of all the cars. It'd take you 2 days just to see them all.
Oh, at least.
Well, it's almost like a car show outside the museum.
Yeah.
Not to discredit going inside the museum. Then you've got all the different displays that they've done over the years. They've really amped up and really done a great job with some of their exhibits, like the Love Fair and the Spear, where the sinkhole was. In June 30th of last year on Corvette Day, they unveiled, it was called America's Love Affair, and they made all that like video screens all throughout on the bottom. They just made that room come to life. Because before it was neat, but it was a little boring. Not now. It's amazing what they've done. And then this past year, we celebrated the 71st birthday of the Corvette. We were out at Garage Ultimate. All the 7 Corvette clubs came together, and we had 302 cars out there National Corvette Museum store came in, and we had Carrie Rich and Lexi Stewart. So, as a matter of fact, I'm wearing one of the hats from the National Corvette Museum.
Nice hat, yeah.
Thank you. I saw that. I'm like, red, white, blue. 4th of July coming up. I got to get it.
Absolutely.
And I bought a bunch of other stuff that I didn't need. But it was great. And we ended up raising $12,318 for the National Corvette Museum.
Nice.
Very nice. You know, it's every time I talk to you, I don't know whether to love you or to hate you because it's like I remember the Corvette Club days. I haven't been a member of a Corvette Club a long, long time, but those are the fun things that we used to do back in the day. And you know, you're in touch with your other Corvette friends, and boy, it just sounds. It speaks to me, as it were.
Oh, good. Yeah. I wish I probably should have, I guess, called y'all.
Yeah, you should have, but I wasn't going to bring that up.
Yeah, it was on a Sunday, too, so you didn't have the radio show. It was 10 to 2, and it was hot, needless to say, but thank God a lot of the people that own garages. I mean, if you ever saw some of these garages, that Garage Ultimate here in Friendswood, they live in them. They're amazing.
Yeah. Yes, we know a couple of the people that actually build and sell those garages.
Yeah.
We've been down that road. It's beautiful.
Man cave.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. So they open them up so we speak out of the heat inside the AC, and a lot of people catered it. They had fruit kebabs, cookies, brownies, chips, you know, lots of water and drinks, and then the clubhouse had the National Corvette Museum store, and they sold a ton of their items, which was good. And it was just a great day, but a great day because we got together, celebrated, and united all the 7 Corvette clubs. I mean, that was great. We had Sam Houston, San Jacinto, we had Coach, we had NACC, we had Accelerate Vets, Northwest Vets and Rides, and Space City Corvette Club. And we had 302 cars out there.
302,
and,
wow.
Space City Corvette Club had 91 of those 302. I got to do a little bragging on us.
Yeah. Let's talk about your twice-a-year event. I assume that's coming up in the fall?
Yes, sir. October 12th, we are our 12th annual Good Grub and Gears Fall Car Show. It'll be in Stevenson's Park in Friendswood, and that's an open-class car show, so we want to see everything that day. Lincolns, Pontiacs, Jeeps.
Is that a Saturday or a Sunday?
It's on a Saturday. That's the one you came out to?
Yes. Last year? Yeah. It was a great car show. It's underneath all the trees and every kind of car that you could possibly imagine, not just Corvettes. And I really like the variety. You know, that show pulls in cars from really all over the area. It's a very well done show, I think.
Thank you. We greatly appreciate that. We'll have our major sponsor out on there again, Bayway Chevrolet, Electric Eye Customs, and we'll have Gulf State Trucking's our major sponsors. They'll be there. We'll have Cole Helping Hand. They'll be doing our food. We had 253 cars there last year. We raised $100,000 with Tim Miller and Texas Equisearch. So far from the spring car show, we had 160 plus Corvettes there, Corvettes only, and we raised $40,000 for Tim. So we're ahead of last year's total on that. So good Lord willing, with good weather, we'll be like ants to a picnic.
So is there an entry fee? I assume there is.
Well, for you guys, it'll be double, but for the I think it's going to be, if I remember right, it's 45. Don't quote me. It's either 40 or 45. I can't remember. I haven't seen the flyer.
We'll go with 45.
So what's the name of the show?
It's the Good Grub and Gears Fall Car Show.
Good Grub and Gears.
Good Grub and Gears.
And where is it already listed on Facebook or someplace where everybody can go?
Well, so we haven't opened up the registration yet. We're about to do that this week. But if you go to, I'll tell you to go to spacecitycorvetteclub.com.
Okay.
But what we did do last year is because we have a cash match, all cash donations that are made, our club will match them up to $20,000. So we started sending people to sccc.info. And what I can do is I can let you guys know either way.
You better.
Yes, sir, I will. I'll send you the flyer. I'll send you the where we're going to go to registration. But I'm pretty confident at this point it's going to be spacecitycorvetteclub.com. We've been blessed to be on Fox News a couple times and make it short while we're on air. It's secc.info, and it's just one page. It's like a splash page that you can go make a registration, a donation, and everything's right there instead of trying to go to our website.
He's heading up the end of August to do that. Maybe we can get it back on a Zoom call up there at the end of August. Have him chime back in.
Yeah, well, generally he also comes out over to Woody's like the week.
Yeah,
I'm saying from the museum. Well, his trip up to the museum.
Yeah.
Get him.
Yeah, I would definitely do that.
Okay, well, we'll depend on that. Mr. Marr's making a note of that. So don't play hooky.
Yes, sir.
Well, listen, man, it's great to talk to you. Get caught up. So August 29th through the 31st is the big Corvette Caravan to the mothership in Bowling Green. I can imagine what it's like. What do you got to go about 50 miles outside of Bowling Green to find a motel room somewhere?
Well, actually, the hardest part of this whole entire deal is finding a room in Bowling Green or on the outskirts. Luckily, I've got one in Bowling Green, so I'm blessed. I'm staying at the Embassy Suites. If you ever go to Bowling Green, the place to stay in Bowling Green is the Embassy Suites.
All right.
It's all car related, Corvette. It's new. It's probably been open less than 2 years. It's fantastic.
Well, if we go, you're going to get the phone call. Can I bring my sleeping bag and put it on your room floor?
Yeah, I got no place to stay.
That's right. And then October the 12th, Saturday, October the 12th, Stevenson Park in Friendswood.
Yes, sir.
Good Grub and Gears car show. It's a cruise in.
Yes, sir.
Is it a judged cruise in?
It's a judged show. We have, I think, it's nearly 50 classes. And last year we had 253 cars out there.
Very nice.
So well, hopefully we're not competing against cars and guitars this year. So I'm going to imagine we have a good shot at cracking 300 this year.
Well, good luck to you. AJ, it's great to talk to you, my friend. Take care of yourself.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
appreciate it. Y'all be good.
Yeah, we'll
travel safe.
Look forward to hearing from you next month.
You bet.
Yes, sir. Y'all take care in the meantime. Thank you.
Thank you, too. Space City Corvette Club. All right, let's take a little break, shall we? Like a good 4th of July leftovers, you can get the In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show 24/7 through the iHeartRadio app. Just look for In-Wheel Time Car Talk. The podcasts are available from your favorite podcast provider. We also video stream our live 3-hour weekly show on Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com. The In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show will continue after this brief break.
Pro-Am Auto Accessories has been serving Houston's auto enthusiasts since 1984, providing world-class products for sports cars, European sedans, and American muscle. Pro-Am is known as the place to go to find exclusive and hard-to-find parts and accessories. Pro-Am is one of the very first distributors in the USA for brands such as Recaro, Redline, Momo, Corbo, and Simpson. Located in the heart of Houston's premier retail and service corridor, the Galleria area, Pro-Am's walk-in storefront includes an 8,000-square-foot warehouse, showroom, and installation bays. Pro-Am not only sells parts and accessories, but also offers installation and service. Pro-Am is now reaching a worldwide audience through Pro-Am.com, taking its local reputation to the rest of the world. At Pro-Am Auto, you'll be dealing with a small group of professionals who truly want to help you with your automotive needs. If you don't see what you're looking for on the website, call and Pro-Am will lend you a hand. Pro-Am Auto, 6125 Richmond at Green Ridge in Houston's Galleria area. Call them at 713-781-7755. Want to feel good about something special you did for someone special? In-Wheel Time and the original Loupe Tortilla group of Tex-Mex restaurants have joined together to help a very worthy cause, God's Garage, a Christian-based 501c3 charity. We know there are lots of places and organizations out there where you can donate a car, truck, or SUV, but we're asking you, our car enthusiast family, to consider donating to God's Garage. Visit godsgarage.org and learn about its mission, the women that have been helped, how each one is screened, and about their Restore You program. A car donation is an easy way to make a difference in the lives of others. God's Garage needs good operating vehicles, but will take all types in working and non-working condition. Make your heart and soul feel good by donating your gently used vehicle and help support single mothers, widows, and wives of deployed military at godsgarage.org.
Welcome back to In Wheel Time, the car talk show that you love like no other. Because there are none that can compare to this one.
No.
It's definitely.
And we need the love.
We always need the love. All right, time now for the racing calendar, sponsored by Texas Muscle Car Club Challenge.
Thank you, Texas Muscle Car. We got NASCAR tomorrow. It is on the streets of Chicago road course. It is at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time, which Central Time is 3:30. It is going to be on NBC, Mike, and tickets are available.
Speaking of that, did you see or hear that Michael Andretti's thinking about getting into NHRA drag racing?
Yeah, I told you that like 3 weeks ago.
Well,
yeah.
Okay, well.
Yeah. It was in passing, but I'm keeping up with the guy. Yeah, and I haven't given you any reports
because
lately.
I guess he's doing this in retaliation because Formula One won't let him in.
No, they're going into Formula One, and they're gonna kick the door down when they do it.
But that's it's not official.
Well, no, not official. But last week, Mercedes won, and Toto, the guy that's in charge.
The group Toto?
No, the guy's name is Toto. He's walking around like a big old peacock because his team won, first win he's had in 3 years, so something like that.
Mr. Toto.
Yeah. Anyways, don't like the guy.
It's kind of like Tata.
Speaking of which, Formula One is in Qatar. They're doing the Qatar British Grand Prix. The practice was going from the 5th all the way through tomorrow, and then to the races tomorrow. NHRA is off. They're going to be... on the 14th. We're off until the 14th on the NHRA, and don't know where they're going to be running after that because it's to be determined. Indy is running tomorrow at their Mid-Ohio. IMSA is off tomorrow, so enjoy the racing schedule. If you're going to be rained out with anything, just turn on the TV and watch racing.
You know, it's funny that you would think that every racing organization would have an event this weekend. You'd think, but they don't.
Well, it's
July 4th weekend.
4th weekend, yeah, and...
I mean, everybody's off looking for something to do other than the fireworks, and they could do that too.
They could do it.
All right. Mr. Mars, it's time for a car review, and actually, it's not time for a car review. It's time for a truck review, the 2025 Ram 1500.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and this year, for the 25, they have a new trim level called the Tungsten. So the Ram 1500 actually comes in 9 different trim levels. And we happen to have, it starts at the Bighorn down at the bottom. It goes all the way up again. The Tungsten is the new top trim level, 4x4. And it is a full-size pickup, 4-door crew cab. You can get, the 1500, you can actually get 2 different bed lengths. But this is the 5-passenger luxury model. Now, on the exterior of it, you're going to find all kinds of things like the retracting door steps. You got the chrome mirrors, the folding, electric folding, heated mirrors, rolling on some nice 22-inch wheels, and had some really nice ivory white paint on it that just really stands out in the bright sunshine. It really looks good. So you get to the inside of it, and you're going to see that they stepped up. They already had a really nice interior. They were known for the luxury interiors on their trucks, but this goes a step further. Leather seating, of course. Front and the rear seats are heated and ventilated.
Wow.
Now, the thing I really liked about the back of it, the rear seat area, the rear passenger area, it's got a flat floor in it. And it makes it a whole lot easier to put stuff back there. It makes it a whole lot easier to reach back behind the seat and move something around. But you really look at it and you raise the seat up, and you could do a lot of things back there with that flat floor.
Yeah.
Now, the other thing that was great, it comes standard with a 14.5-inch center stack screen. Now, this is the big tall one that you can do all kinds of things with, split it, and make multi-screens out of it. You're going to find all your convenience controls there, your nav, even your camera selection for your front and rear cameras. And also up front on the interior, you're going to find that it has the the front passenger screen interactive that they can use to get into it and do some things with it instead of messing with the center stack. And we had the digital rear view mirror, which is the camera shows up there and you get your surround view and everything there. Also has the heads-up display and a 23-speaker sound system. Now, the Tungsten logo, I will say, it's got a real nice interior. At the top of the console, Ram's been known to put the Tungsten logo up there, or logos up there. This one, they put a Tungsten logo up there. Big, nice belt buckle looking thing that's got The VIN number on it, very nice, looks very nice. But if you leave it out in the driveway all day in the sun, do not lay your arm on top of that thing, or you will be a tungsten fanboy from now on. Now, you get up there under the hood. So this is their new engine lineup, and it's a 6-cylinder, and in the work truck you can get a V6, but other than that, you're looking at a straight 6. So we had the 3.0.
What's wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that.
No, wait till you hear.
Straight 6 engine. I love those.
Well, particularly these 3.0 liter. We had the straight 6 high output version. There's 2 different versions. So we had 540 horses, 521 pound-feet of torque out of this straight 6. So it's backed by an 8-speed automatic transmission. So there is more than enough power there. In fact, there's so much power, the haul rating on this truck, as it came, was 2,300 pounds, and it will tow 11,580 pounds. So it's not quite as much as some of the others, but it's more than the average person is going to ever tow with a half-ton truck. Now, the EPA says you should be looking for around 17 miles to the gallon combined on this vehicle. Well, I drove it 312 miles, and I got 15.9. It is a lot of fun to drive. I had a lot of time inside the city. About a third of my mileage was inside the city. So you could probably do a little bit better than that if you drove it more like Don does. Now, the ride and drive on this vehicle, I got out of the 2015 Ram truck that we used for the show. And I like driving it. It drives very good. It's got a sweet spot on the speed and everything. But I got into this one with the coil spring suspension, the air ride, the nice seats on it, the glass that dampens the sound, and it was so quiet. I was surprised at how much difference there was between a truck I liked and this truck that I got into that I fell in love with because of the way it rode, the way it handled, the things it would do. You could lower it to get in and out if you wanted to. There was just a lot of things on this truck I really liked. Now, the base model price for the new 1500 for the tradesman is $45,020. Base trim price on the tungsten is $89,070.
Wow.
Now, the MSRP as tested, $91,085.
Oh, my God.
Now, you put that up against some of the others. If you looking at base price of the top trim levels, Ford F-150, the Platinum's up around $73,800. And this is 24 pricing. They haven't got their 25 pricing that I could find. The 24 Chevy Silverado, the High Country, is $66,500 to start. The 24 GMC Denali at $72,395 for the Sierra. So base starting, the base price on this tungsten is a little bit higher than the others, but it's got lots of stuff in it. It's a really nice truck if you're looking for something that's more of a luxury family truck instead of a work truck.
$91,000.
I like it. It's a big truck.
Big, nice truck. And like I say, with that flat floor in the back, you can pull it up. You can put a bunch of cargo in there, a bunch of stuff in there.
Bunch of kids with a mattress.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. You could do that, too.
Music equipment.
So
Or
that's
just
my
music.
report of the 2025
Right.
Ram 1500 Tungsten.
Thank you. If you'd like to get in touch with us, shoot us an email. The address is info@inwheeltime.com. And be sure to follow us on Facebook. We are back after these quick messages.
The original group of Loupe Tortilla restaurants will have you telling your family and friends just what the original recipe means when it comes to the best fajitas in Southeast Texas. Founder Stan Holt invites you to visit the first Loupe Tortilla near I-10 and Highway 6. Here is the original house that inspired the design of all the rest and the original charm that helped make Loupe Tortilla the go-to destination for Houston Tex-Mex. Nothing can compete with the original lime pepper marinade that everyone will agree makes Loupe Tortilla award-winning beef fajitas the best anywhere. Loupe Tortilla Katie's another location that gives you the same quality and service Houstonians have come to expect at Loupe's. It's located on 99 the Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard in Katy. Find yourself in Aggieland? Head to the Loupe Tortilla in College Station. Located just around the corner from Kyle Field, it's a great place to enjoy those famous frozen margaritas before or after the game. Going to Louisiana? The Loupe Tortilla in Beaumont is on I-10, so you can't miss it. The original group of Loupe Tortilla restaurants has the best Tex-Mex anywhere, and you're invited anytime. Your car is a direct reflection of you, so don't be satisfied with color fade or a dingy, dull appearance. Get rid of those terrible automated car wash scratches. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your Save the Paint company. John Gray and his team of detailing experts can help your cars finish without a full repaint. Searching for the real experts in window tint or windshield protection? Gulf Coast Auto Shield. Dash cams, radar detectors? Gulf Coast Auto Shield. Got a new car? Get that thing protected as soon as you take delivery. If you don't know which of the multitude of protection products to go with, John Gray will give you an honest opinion and won't sell you something you don't need or can't afford. John will help you understand the many options and pricing right on the spot. He's your guy to have your ride looking its best and protected too. See the state-of-the-art shop yourself. Free tours anytime. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is easy to get to, located just south of the Southwest Freeway on the Sam Houston Parkway. Gulf Coast Auto Shield, full-service luxury car care today, and online at gcautoshield.com. That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.